Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at these three iPod Classic 6th generations. They are all in the 80GB storage configuration, and as you can see, two of them are completely taken apart. One of them I have actually already fixed. This one, basically, I just combined the best parts that I could between the three, and I made a fully functioning iPod. This one is fully stock, though it doesn't have any upgraded storage or anything. Although I did actually install some games on there with the iPod click wheel preservation project. But anyway, so mainly this video will be focused on these two iPods, and we're going to be making a custom gold iPod Classic from these two iPod parts. To do this, I have ordered a custom gold faceplate as well as a custom gold back, as well as new battery and hard drive. Both of the iPod Classics that are taken apart have faulty hard drives as well as faulty batteries. So in this video we're just going to be making one custom iPod, although I will likely make the other one into a custom iPod as well. But in this video I'm just going to be doing one of them. So in this box we have the custom gold faceplate that I'm going to be installing on one of these iPods. And you can see it is right here. It's pulling it out of the bubble wrap. You can see it is gold. Now this did also come with a gold button that we will also be installing. This right here is the iPod I'm going to be turning into a custom gold color with 128 gigabytes of storage. And this one, as you can see, the faceplate is pretty beat up, which is why I'm going to be replacing that. And the faceplate was pretty cheap to buy, so I just went ahead and bought a replacement one of those. The click wheel that was in this iPod is in significantly worse condition than the click wheel in this iPod, so I'm going to be taking the click wheel out of this one and putting it onto this one as it is in better condition. And I'm going to be replacing the click wheel on this one anyway with a custom red one eventually. The faceplate is held down with a little bit of adhesive as well as the screws, so you are going to have to pry up on it a little bit to actually get it off. Basically what I want to do here is just get the click wheel out of this. Now the annoying thing about this is you do actually have to remove the whole motherboard from the frame in order to do this. So once I have that removed, I'm just going to go ahead and install that onto this iPod that we're going to be putting inside of the gold, that we're going to be putting into the gold faceplate. And then I can go ahead and install the two screws that are screwed into the motherboard. With those reinstalled, I can go ahead and get out the gold button to put into the iPod. I can go ahead and reinstall the 6 screws on the sides to hold the faceplate in. Now, as you can see, this is actually a little bit more of an orangish gold. I'm actually hoping for it to be a little bit more of a yellowish gold, as I think that will match the back cover a little bit better, although the back cover isn't really supposed to match the faceplate on these anyways. Okay, now you can see I have fully put the faceplate back on. All of the buttons and everything are clicking properly. And now we just need to, now we need the new battery SSD and back cover. Those should be coming in the mail tomorrow. I purchased this faceplate for only about $9 or something online. I got the gold back, SSD, and battery all came from the same seller, and it should have a gold back that is custom printed to say 128 gigabyte, as that is the SSD storage I'm going to be putting in this. Alright guys, so it's the next day now and the other iPod parts just showed up, so I'm going to go ahead and finish making this iPod, and this is going to be really cool. I don't think I got sent the right thing. Wait, hold on. Okay. So they sent me the wrong thing. This has a motherboard, as you can see, and a faceplate, which it's not supposed to have. Not to mention, this is a 5th generation iPod. So far, it looks like I've got more than what I ordered, though. Okay, yeah, so we got the back right here. This is the 128 gig custom back that it's supposed to have. And then over here we have, it looks to be the battery and a SSD, as well as a motherboard. I don't know why we've got a motherboard in here, but we're gonna have to test that out. Now I don't know if that motherboard is actually working. Obviously this motherboard could be bad, which could, you know, it's possible they gave it to me because this motherboard is bad or something, but this faceplate looks good at the very least. This whole part right here, this motherboard and thing, were free. They just sent these for no reason. Looks like this motherboard is water damaged. It's gonna clean this whole board with IPA. Yeah guys, so looking at this motherboard, I'm pretty sure it's had the CPU removed, so it almost certainly doesn't work. Yeah, as you can see there, right there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but those two chips, and also that one too, I think, have been removed. Okay guys, so I got the software installed on the SSD, finally, after a lot of mucking around, because it turns out you actually have to have this flex cable inserted upside down. You can see it's actually inserted upside down, and that's the only way it will work. If it's inserted this way, this is the way I would say is the right side up, because that's the way every other flex cable in the world works. But you have to insert it this way in order for it to work. So after figuring that out, it actually installed the software. So now I just need to go ahead and put the iPod back together. Also, I did also already transfer all of the things off of the other back and put them onto this one, so like the headphone jack and everything, I already transferred that over. And then we should be able to seal it up. Yep. Make sure it's fully sealed up. Then we can go ahead and peel off the display protector. There we go, and then it's got a nice, fresh, brand new screen. And this thing already looks super nice. You can just see it's looking really nice. It's a total fingerprint magnet, but this thing is actually awesome, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and get this restored really quick. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna go ahead and restore it now. And there we go. You can see it's restoring. That's what it should look like. Okay, and as you can see, I got it restored and it is fully working now. So you can see I don't have anything on it, but there you can see in the settings, if I can just go to it. But yeah, there you can see it has 120 gigabytes now. I don't know why we're missing about 10 gigabytes of storage, but in iTunes it shows us having the full 128 gigs. Okay, and now I'm getting the iPod ClickWheel Games VM up and running, and I'm going to load all of the ClickWheel games onto this iPod. And I cleaned up the faceplate, and it's decent. Actually, I mean, it's actually pretty good. It's better than the faceplate that's on my other 5th gen, but it has the clips broken off, so it would need to be like glued on to the mid-frame or something to work, but I could reuse this. And the motherboard, it's completely dead. You can see it's got all kinds of connectors and components missing off of it, so clearly it's been like scrapped or whatever. But I mean, it could be still somewhat useful for parts or whatever. But yeah, so I went ahead and installed all the games on here, and there you can see they're all installed. They do all work, and it is working now. So this is ready to sell now. I'm going to be selling this on my eBay store. I'm not quite sure how much for yet, but I'm going to look it up and see how much similar ones are selling for. But yeah, so that is it for this video. This iPod is really nice, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.